Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my new subscribers, welcome and thank you for subscribing. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for returning. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you will always be notified when I am on. So let's see who comes in to join me. Um, don't know what I want to work on today. Hey Renee, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I don't like that poking out. What are you working on? I'll put the invite in just in case you want to come up. And if not, that's okay. I understand. Hello, Justin Hall. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I don't like that poking out. Oh, which cardigan are you working on? Hey, Consuelo, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hope you did thumbs up when you came in. Oh, the purple hexagon cardigan. Okay.
Ooh, my screen is dirty.
It sure
Oh,
is.
let's see. Let's see. Better?
Yeah, much better.
All right. How's it going?
It's going.
Who else is there?
Someone named Justin.
Oh, hello, Justin.
Hello, Tyrone. How are you today? What is he doing?
Mm.
If it's a long one, skip it and seal. Seal it so you can see the all natural ingredients that you use. Just as simple. There's nothing to hide. Simply all. Honestly simple.
A lot of noise in the background.
I know it. It's a little strange.
And therein lies the problem
I don't
all
know
of us
what that's
solve
about, but
today. We have the
Oh, they starting already, huh?
I think so. Very
Yeah, I'm
odd.
trying to. Yeah, they keep themselves busy. Keep yourself busy. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the sleeve because it's coming out too wide. But I have to remember too, the yarn that I used on mine was a little thicker. So
What yarn are you using?
the the loops and thread for the purple one, the loops and thread. But remember before I used the Karen cake.
Oh,
Hmm. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna try one more thing. She said, go to the last one. Double crochet
are you
here.
working on anything, Consuelo?
Skip that one. Enjoy this one.
Just like you are. Rise to the challenge. Get ready for on the passport.
Go with this. With that one. Yeah, I was so disappointed, man. I got home looking for my stuff Saturday. I was disappointed. I'm like, where's what I really need? Couldn't find it, but I know I left it there because I was trying to sort through my stuff to see what I have, and I forgot to put it back in the cart and left it sitting right where I was at. Are you frozen?
Oh, hey, Patricia, how are you? Acting up. I guess because we had
Yeah.
these bad storms that came
Oh,
through.
okay. Yeah, it poured. When did it pour? I mix up my days, but it poured one time. I think it was this morning it was pouring.
Yeah, I was finding out in.
I really can't hear you.
Let's continue back to doing the day job that a person takes.
Mm-mm.
Keep making bushes.
You want to go back out and come back in?
Now it has two of me.
Look at your wax figure.
That is so crazy. Okay, now it went away.
Okay.
I don't know what is going on. Okay.
Now, see, oh, so now you're not on my microphone. Uh,
You can't hear me?
oh, hold on. Let me see if I can adjust my Bluetooth. Okay, say something.
You hear me?
I hear you, but you're not coming up on my Bluetooth. Oh man.
It is truly a Monday. Hey, Helen, how are you today? Thank you for joining me.
Say something.
I'm here.
I'm,
Hey, Consuelo.
I'm still fighting with this light.
We all,
I
it's
don't know how to.
Monday. We all having issues.
Oh, I
I
think
don't
the
know how
light
to
is fighting
adjust
me.
this.
I'm sure. How you doing, lady? How are you, Renee? Hi, Gigi.
Hi, hi, hi. It's good to see you.
Same here. Well, I always see you. Oh, goodness. Well, we'll see if we ever get my act together.
Don't feel bad.
Hi, goodness. What happened is I'm trying you on my iPad, and I'm used to using my phone. You know
Oh,
that's hooked on something, and so now I got to find out where I'm supposed to be. So
oh, okay.
more
Can you
distant
hear us, Renee?
Um.
pros.
You're frozen.
Did I do that? Hey, Renee, come back.
Oh, no.
Hey.
We got you twice now.
All right.
We all have issues today, huh?
You're double trouble now. Okay.
Ooh, yes.
I know.
All right, I got it.
Okay, but now we got an echo somewhere
Do we?
on your side, Gigi. Say something.
Hello?
Okay, I think that's all right. I had to go into the settings to put me back on Bluetooth.
Oh,
Oh,
did I? I
Mhm.
think I did that.
I tell you,
Mhm.
technology, technology,
Technology.
technology.
I
Mhm.
don't know where I want to sit because I have to move this.
Mhm. So
All
did you hear about that bus that ran into a house here in Brooklyn?
Oh no!
Like last week, or wasn't it last week? Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. And when they were showing the driver, was like, did he like lose his mind or something?
I don't know what happened, but that was like three blocks away where I used to live. I lived in that neighborhood for 30 something years.
That's
Oh
too.
my
And
goodness.
it's like 3 blocks away. And that house with all those houses were always kept up. Only thing about that particular house, no matter how many times they would paint their garage door, they
Uh-huh.
would graffiti it. Every time they painted, they graffitied it. So I think after a while, they just didn't care and left it.
Yeah.
But that house was always kept up. I don't know what they're gonna do with it now. And those are some
Wow.
gorgeous houses over there.
Wow, that's horrible.
But the way the man was talking from the union, it sounded like there was a problem with the brake, from what I understand, because his door was open, and if his door was open, the way the man was talking, like his brake should have never opened up for him to move.
Mm.
So I don't know how they're gonna do that situation, but
Well,
So the
don't
door open is supposed to be a safety measure.
well, from the way he was talking, because most times, just say your regular doors, especially your back door is works along with the brakes.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody, and it's happened one time, because one time I was on the bus and this lady was just going crazy on the bus, and the bus just all of a sudden everybody on the bus started flying. I'm like, what's wrong with the bus driver? But it wasn't him, it was the passenger, because she pushed onto the back door. And when she pushed on the door, it
Oh.
locked the brakes. It jammed his brakes
Oh.
up. So he was
Oh.
like, what are you trying to do? You trying to kill us? So I don't know whether their door, because they just started putting doors up on the side of the bus driver, the plexiglass.
Hmm.
I don't know whether that has anything to do with the brakes or not. I'm hoping that they do find something mechanical and that it wasn't him. I
I
just pray
know it.
that it was nothing to do with him.
I know. I
But
was looking at that. I was like, I don't know if he like was trying to get control or what, but it was the strangest thing.
it looked like he was startled. Yeah, like he was trying to get control because all of a sudden the bus just hit the vehicle in front twice, and then I guess from he was trying to not hit any other cars,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where he ended up at.
Uh,
And missing the one man that was somewhere around the corner. So that
hey,
ended.
Lori, Miss Vacation, how are you today?
Yeah, but they
Did you
had to
have a
leave
good time?
it.
We had a really bad incident here. Some crazy man went into Publix and killed a grandmother and her grandson. I think it was a
I
grandson.
think I heard that.
Hmm.
I think
And
I
then
heard that one.
the sheriff, I think it was the sheriff that was in that area. He was all upset because apparently this man is already um, voiced some craziness, and his wife. And, nobody ever did anything about it.
Oh
They
no!
said he posted something crazy on Facebook
But didn't
too.
he kill?
So,
Did he kill himself?
yep,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh Lord.
yep.
Mhm,
I mean, if you
mhm.
want to go out, take yourself out. Don't take anybody with you.
I know. You just
Right.
walk into a Publix and kill a grandmom and
I mean,
her
I'm not
grandchild.
saying he should commit suicide, but why you have to go take somebody out that didn't have anything to do with you?
Hey, VJ, how are you today? Lori says
Horrible.
she's great. I bet you are. Did you get
Well
caught up in
rested.
any of that crowd there? There was supposed to be a big old boxing match and stuff going on that weekend.
Oh, okay.
I get my crochetings right over there
Okay.
and do nothing with my hands.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's been some crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. There was somebody, I think there were three people. Yeah, it was three people in a car that I'm not sure. It was a fast car. I'm thinking it was a Maserati or something like that. And they
Mhm.
were flying. And I don't know if they hit like a pole or what because it was so fast.
Oh
But the
wow.
car just poofed and caught on fire.
They probably did because most time when they on the highway like that, that's what happens.
But he, for some reason, I'm thinking this person was like in the city limits. But anyway, they're dead. All three of them are
Oh,
dead.
oh no.
And I was thinking,
Back in my day, I was in Michael's, and some man came up behind me, and he starts talking, and he's telling me that his grandchildren got killed and his son got killed. I was like, "Oh Lord, why'd you pick me today?"
I know
But he needed to talk to somebody, and I
you
guess
need to
I was
talk
the
to somebody.
Mhm.
my God. He ruined my day. My heart was hurting.
Hmm.
Young babies, I was like, "Oh God." I'm
And
trying
it's
to get.
funny. It's funny how they can see so many other people, but how they can figure out to come to you.
That
Like
happens
why? Why
all
did you?
the time. I'm like, I
Mhm.
know I smile a lot, so people think, I'm going to be happy with them or something.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah.
have my
But
mask
it.
on and a hat, so it
Mhm.
is
No.
see me,
But it has nothing to do with that. It's your. I
obviously.
think what they call your aura or something.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
Yep. They can
that's
pick it up.
yeah, I have a manager, and I talk to her sometime, and same thing happens to her. She said I can be on the train or the bus minding my business, and it's something about her that
right.
people gravitate to,
Yeah.
Mm.
and sometimes she can see things ahead of time,
Mhm.
before they happen. So yeah, it's not just how you look; it's something else, another energy going on with you.
Hat on. I had my glasses on. I had my mask on.
Mhm.
Like, well,
Look
I
at
know he didn't see me
Lori is look at
smiling, so that
Lori
didn't
is
work out.
living the life.
Oh my God.
You enjoy yourself,
This,
Lori.
it's strange. It just broke my heart. And he was telling
Wow.
stories about losing his grandkids and stuff.
Wow.
I was in CVS years ago. I was in so much pain. I had gone to the urgent care. I don't even think they ever figured out why I was in pain, but I was in pain.
Oh God.
And this little lady came up to me. And when I say little, she's the size of a 5 or 6 year old.
Oh boy.
Wow.
And I'm 5'6", so she looked like a teeny tiny something to me. And I was in pain, and she was from Ireland, and
Okay.
she talked and she talked. And she told me her whole history from leaving Ireland to coming to America and what they had to do. Her husband had to have a job. She had to have a job. All this stuff. I was like, and I just kept saying, oh. Then she went on to Susie Orman because we were over by the books. And she's like, she wanted her daughter to read the book. I was like, oh my goodness. I was in so much pain, but I couldn't say anything.
No, you have.
I have to give my elders their due. Let them
Yeah.
talk. But I was in so much pain. I was like, oh, can she just
Well,
stop talking?
sometimes you need to tell a stranger because when I lost my husband, there was a
Mhm.
lady in the supermarket. I used to seek out the cashier.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It was after work and everything, so you're holding stuff in, and you don't want to upset your coworkers. But of course, I
Mm-hmm.
I was falling apart. But I could go to her, and she would give me a hug.
Mm,
We'd give a hug, and the people behind us would be going, "What's
Mhm.
going on here?"
Mhm.
So she had to give me a hug because she lost somebody and I lost somebody,
yeah.
my husband.
Mhm.
And so,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I was married
'Cause-
for 7 years. So, like,
Wow.
I don't know anybody else but my husband.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I could go to her and she always had a hug for me and I needed it. That's all I need,
Yeah.
you know. So,
Consuelo,
yes,
you have your YouTube app on, or you have another device that's on,
yes.
so you
Well,
have to turn it down.
I don't have it on one.
Not on. There's a feedback somewhere.
Oh, am I getting feedback? Okay, let me turn it off because this, I get.
Unless they're too close to each other, they could be too close.
Oh, I usually have this. Well,
Yeah.
what am I saying?
Let me see.
Usually, I've been on here like 3 times, but
That's all right.
I'm an
It's
ex.
a, I don't know if it's me. I don't know.
I'm gonna
Maybe it's
turn it off
me.
because I
Maybe.
had it on so I could read the chats, but maybe
Okay.
I'm doing something weird.
It sounds.
Yes.
Let me see.
Is it okay now? Because it's off.
No, maybe it's. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't know. It's all right. Go ahead.
Usually, the few
Hey,
times
Charlie. How
I
are you today? Thank you for
read the
joining me.
chat, uh,
Huh?
as long as it ain't me, as long
I
as
don't know.
It
With
might,
all this
it might-
electronics and stuff, who knows?
yeah,
I know it.
I'm in the
That's the hard part. Too many electronics.
I'm in the corner here. There's nothing else, and my TV's not on.
I moved my phone
Mm.
out the
It's
way.
okay. It's okay.
I moved my.
But yeah, but you're right, because a lot of customers that I used to have
Mm-hmm.
they always had a particular person that they would look for on the floor.
Yeah.
And sometimes I know I had a young lady with security or the excuse me, they would come to me and ask me, who was she? But she was just somebody that needed someone to talk to because she was dealing with a lot of situations. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you needed somebody to talk to.
Right.
And
Hmm.
so a lot of them come into the stores just just for that reason.
Exactly.
But the thing is that we also have to be careful because security thinks that everybody you hooked up to is a friend.
Right.
So if anything happened, they ready to take you down. And sometimes you don't have anything to do with that situation. So you have to be careful and
Yeah.
if you're helping them as a customer, help them. But you can't get too chummy all the time.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true. My husband
Hmm.
and son have that energy that att- I think he meant attracts people. It also makes street lights come on or off, go
Oh
off.
no!
Opposite
Oh no!
Oh, that's scary.
ends. Are they attracting metal too?
Mm-mm.
Right when he's walking, the lights are coming on. Oh my god!
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow. Well, I know electric doors don't work for me. And at the post office, hit whatever, you don't have poison or whatever in your envelope. And and nothing works for me. I'm hitting it. I don't know what it is. Even my iPad, it doesn't work for me. That touch thing? I'm banging
Oh,
it and banging on it.
Helen says she lost her husband too, 46 years, two
Oh,
years on
Oh
Father's
wow.
Day.
Helen.
Sorry.
How you feel?
Sorry to hear.
Yeah, my husband was my first boyfriend and my only boyfriend.
Oh,
Oh.
My father finally let me take a date because I wasn't allowed to date. And he finally said, okay, you had your sweet 16 birthday party. You can have a date now. So I went
mm.
out with this guy, and that's it. No boyfriend after
Count yourself a blessed woman.
that.
Mm.
He spoiled me. He was a good
I
guy.
was never lucky in love, so I'm gonna be lucky in
Mm-mm.
crochet.
Yeah. Well, they
Mm-mm.
leave us early, so I don't know.
Oh goodness, Helen said she met hers at 15.
I,
Wow.
I was 16. Just got out.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you all have a love story.
Well, you
That's
were
one of the
lucky.
things.
Got out. I always tell him, I said that, you didn't even give me a chance. I've never been single until now. And I don't even want to do that.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Done.
Oh, you all have a love story. That is so sweet.
Yeah, he truly loved me. I mean,
Mm.
Oh, that's nice.
I always
That's nice.
I felt he gave more than I gave. That's how you feel, when
Well,
somebody.
Mhm.
and it's been said, if you feel that, he loves you more than you love him, because they say you gotta fit. They always say the man has to love the woman more.
Yeah, he definitely did. I'll tell you a quick story. Um, he realized he was dying. Stayed 6 months in the hospital. Ugh.
Mm.
And I'm not even gonna go into that. But as he realized he was not going to be here, he looked at me and he says, "I don't want to leave you here alone." That's all he was.
Mm.
He's not. I'm scared to die. I don't want to go. He never said nothing. He just didn't want to leave me alone. So I'm
Oh,
like, what? What more can you ask for, right?
Yep, yep,
So I feel for.
that's right. He's thinking always about you.
Yeah, and he was on his last days, and he's thinking about me. So
that's beautiful.
I want that.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
not only that, he was handsome as heck.
Wow.
Well, you're a beautiful woman. You need a
Wow.
handsome
You
man.
got you got the whole package,
Yeah, he was
huh?
gorgeous.
You got the whole package.
I mean, I couldn't ask for more.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
So,
That's
Helen
good.
said that's so true. And I've always heard that a man always has to love you more.
now see, I didn't know. Well, I was only 60. What the heck do I know?
Yeah, but we live and we learn,
Mm.
Yeah.
because nobody ever loved me more.
I'll be
That's why I'm still single.
I'll
Don't
be back.
you can't
Okay.
because you'll be unhappy.
Yep.
My daughter's not married. What? 3 of my kids aren't married now. Ah. Uh, they're waiting for Mr. and Mrs. Right or Miss Right.
Mm, yep. And
Only
this
one.
day and age, they are hard to find.
Yeah, yeah. And my daughter says, I'm not settling. She's like, I want what you had. I don't want, trouble.
Yep. Her dad left some big feet to fill,
Yes.
big shoes to fill.
Right. Well, I feel blessed though. What more can you do?
That's right.
So,
Count your
is
blessings.
she coming back?
Yeah, she's coming back.
Oh, okay. I don't want to chase her off.
Now she's always in and out. She has her little granddaughter, Miss Serena. She's a
Oh,
busybody.
oh,
Keeps her going.
she's so quiet. You didn't hear her.
Oh, she probably just woke up.
Sweet. That's sweet. My grandkids are so big now. They're busy dating and stuff. You don't see them.
Oh my goodness.
And then with the COVID, you know, they were staying away because they were,
Okay.
you know, young and they were worrying about me. So I, you know, I missed them for quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, my daughter's
I had to
20,
change my damn
20.
headset.
Ooh, she's 26. She'll be 27 in August.
Uh, yeah.
Bye, Lori.
Oh,
Have a
both of
good
you, both of
time.
y'all, both of y'all are in August.
And my mom.
So you're the what? You fourth or the fifth? What are you?
I'm the third.
The third.
I'm the third. My mom's the 10th, and my daughter's the 25th.
Wow.
Wow. Now my daughter's on the 16th. Her
Mm,
godmother is on the 5th, and her daughter is on the 9th.
oh goodness.
It's a busy month, August, huh?
It
Mm-hmm.
is a busy month, and my mother, well,
Oh,
other mother, because there was a few mothers, was on the 29th,
wow.
and then I have a friend I think on the 28th.
Yeah, I have
Mm-hmm.
some friends born in August. We all try to get together and collaborate our birthday little get-togethers.
Yeah, make
Okay.
it
But this
yeah,
year won't be happening.
do it all in one day.
Well, we used to go to Benihana because Benihana gives you that $30 coupon.
Wow, yeah,
Oh my.
that.
And um, but last year I picked up my food from Benihana's last year. I didn't stay there. I was shocked they had people inside eating. There's no way I was going to be staying in there to eat. I mean, I was, having that food was just like not the same because you're so used to the ambiance of them,
Yeah,
entertaining you while you eat and chat with your
Mm-hmm.
friends and stuff. So I said, I don't know what we're going to do this year. Probably nothing because I'm not, unless it's somewhere I can sit outside and eat, I'm not sitting
no,
around a bunch of people I don't know.
no, I'm
I
still
hear
wearing
you.
my mask and stuff. You know,
Yep.
stand what social distance.
Yep. I still do it.
Yeah, because it's still around.
It's very much, and now there's another variant. Please,
Yeah,
and people, it amazed me. Oh, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. The vaccine. Um, the variants come because people keep getting it, and it keeps mutating. That's the problem, people. If you just do this, so we can get back to normal.
I got the one shot. That was great,
I
and I
didn't.
didn't even get out my car. They let me just stick my arm out the car and boom.
Yeah, yeah. I did the Pfizer, the 2 shot, but I'm glad I got it. My mom and my dad, I think they got Moderna. My daughter got Pfizer because we all went to this, and my sister, we all went to. I don't know what my niece got, but we are we got it. We weren't
Well,
playing around because my
yeah,
mother is high
all
risk.
is.
I'm high risk. We
Yep.
were not playing around.
Nope. I'm high risk too. You name it, I probably have it.
Mm-mm.
Hey, you have a half an hour. Well, the doctor even got tired of me. And
Oh goodness.
everything's inside. So I don't have like a open wound or
Hmm. Yeah.
on my face. I just feel bad. And then when you do the test, you go, yeah, you should feel bad.
Honestly, that is
Don't
what I had to
get me
do
in
with
the
my mom. She is in a wheelchair. Yeah,
yeah.
get that stuff get taken care of because and my thing is, what happened to caring about your brothers and sisters, even though they're not just your neighbors, just people in general.
Right.
And you know what? This is what boggles my mind. I think about the flu pandemic they had in was it 1920? Let me see.
The Spanish flu.
1901?
The
Yeah,
Spanish.
1901.
Yeah.
I said, were people resistant to the vaccine then?
Right.
Or is it just because we had anyway, the wrong people running the country at the time?
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was just one more thing. If you're going to wear the mask, going to social distance, you can't eat in a restaurant, you can't go out anywhere. What the hell? Get a vaccination.
Exactly.
I mean, just do all you can do.
So you
See,
can
I
get back
guarantee
to
that it's
hanging
good.
out with your friends, man, going and have dinner at restaurants and all this other stuff. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Oh well.
19, was it 1917? No, no.
Was it?
It was 100 years. It's 100 year. This is
Okay.
the so it had to be in 1901.
Okay. Yeah. Well, 100 years would make it 1921.
21.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because we're in
Yeah.
2020. Oh,
Yeah.
geez. All
Mhm.
those years.
Hey,
Yeah, so it was
I did a headache.
1921.
Don't make me do math now.
Don't make me do math either.
I have a headache. That's the last thing you want me doing.
Yeah, 2001,
2000.
right?
All right.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, 1901. But it's 1921, wasn't it? That's
Yeah.
100
You're saying
years.
100 years. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
1921.
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
And they show
Doesn't
pictures
seem long
of,
enough.
I know it doesn't. They show pictures of people that were at baseball games. They had masks on.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, what?
Okay.
I don't get this. I do not get this.
I stayed home. We all had to curve our lifestyle, but
Yep.
it's
For the
better than
greater
ending up
good.
in the hospital. I told them, and I'm a goner. They're gonna say, 74-year-old lady with all these conditions and asthma. Forget it. We'll take care of the young one.
Mhm.
They'll push me in the corner. I'll be too much work for nothing. You know what
And
I mean?
look what happened in India. Oh, that was horrible.
Right, right. And a lot of the European countries, they got
Hmm.
the second wave, and they keep their
Hmm.
old people at home. The,
Yeah, because
the
yeah.
Italians don't put them in a nursing home. The Germans, they keep their people home.
Hmm.
So now all those people are going to get sick if you're not careful.
Yes, they have generations of families living
Yeah,
together.
they live together. So,
Yep.
well, everybody has to do what they have to do.
Hmm.
And,
We know that's not the American way.
yeah, but like I have four kids. Actually, I have like one that's not my kid, but he's my kid. And so
Hmm.
there was five of us. So you have to take care of them too. Then my
Hmm.
my son's mother-in-law is on dialysis.
Mm.
A daughter takes care of her. So now your circle gets bigger.
Hmm.
You can't just say, "Oh, it's me. I don't care."
Right.
You got to think
Right.
of all the other surrounding people that you love and
Hmm.
know. And
Yeah, see, to me that's enough to make you go ahead and do it, because it's got to be just more. You got to think about everybody, your family, people, your friends. I mean, it's hard to live in America and get old and not have some kind of a condition, because
right,
we all eat bad and we don't exercise at it. We don't, we just sedentary people in general, unless you are somebody that works outside and does construction and stuff like that. But
yeah, yeah.
so
Well,
I don't know.
I
Hey,
call
Dana.
myself, huh? Oh,
Dana.
oh,
She's saying
hey,
Hi,
hi to
Dana
us.
Lord. What's up, Dana Lord?
Nancy. Yeah, I called my girlfriend that I did yoga with. I used to go to yoga, so I had a whole circle of friends, and I did like 3 different places. So the
Mhm.
whole week I was doing yoga at different places. So I called her to find out how she's doing, and she's telling me, "Oh yeah, I lost 13 family members." I was
Oh
like,
my
"Oh
goodness.
Mm.
my God, 13!"
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
And I started almost crying. I'm not a crier, but I almost started crying for her. Like, how could she says, yeah, it was horrible, the situation, when you had to do the funerals and how many people could go
Mm.
visit. I mean, it was just unreal. And I didn't think of all of that. I'm thinking one or two people might be sick in the hospital, but no, she lost 13 family members.
I was watching Nightline. I think it was Nightline, and they talked about a city, like some city in Georgia. I can't even remember the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
Almost half of the people in the city are dead, and they had one hospital, and because they had no monies coming in, the hospital closed. So these people, if they get sick, they pretty much going to die, because there's no place close to them.
Oh my God.
And I said, that is so common that people don't even think about how
Right.
many rural places there are in America where people. When I listen to even the crime shows when they, especially when they do in places like Arkansas and Oklahoma, and these people talk about how far they have to drive to get to this place or that place. And I said, I'm such a city girl because I have just in my around me, there's 3 or 4 hospitals,
Me
you
too.
know,
I can
and
walk to 2 of them.
I can't walk. They're too far. But I got the urgent cares. I can walk to one of them if I have
Well, I
to.
don't even have to walk because I had an incident where I called 911, and
Hmm.
before I could actually hang up and say, "Oh my God, maybe I shouldn't have called it," they were here. 5 in the morning. They were in the door. 3 of them outside. Unbelievable close. And
We
he
have
went.
one.
Yeah.
We got like, well, we have Kings County, downstate,
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn Hospital, and Brookdale. So it's
Yes.
a good number.
Yeah. One of them will be able to take care of your situation.
Mhm. Mhm.
Hmm. But I was really surprised. Somebody was on my live one time. She said there's like, I think she said there was like 300 people in her city.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, 300 people? That's like my graduating class. I'm
Mine
like,
too.
Mm.
400.
I was like, I just don't think of places being that small.
And my daughter graduated from Rutgers. I think they had to do it in 3 days.
Oh
400
goodness.
times.
Wow.
Yeah. They had to pick
So
days because there's so many people graduating. Can you imagine 300? Oh my God. They must be all family.
that's what I was thinking too. Oh, I mean, if it's that small, that
Related
means your
somehow.
great granddaddy started that city.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you have to go out of town to find the mate.
Yep.
Oh God.
Mm.
Oh, but
And
I'm a city girl.
too many.
I am not with that country life at all.
Well, I lived a little bit in the country one time, um, but I wouldn't do it again. Not
Mm-mm,
conditions I have.
mm-mm. No, I want to be close. Something happened. I want to be close to something. If I need to get some food, at least I know I can walk somewhere to get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And I don't
Like
live
where my
in the city because, like Renee's in Brooklyn, you have more sidewalks than I do.
mhm.
That's about it.
How you know I was in Brooklyn?
You told me. I watched the show,
When?
girl. Oh,
Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, when we were talking earlier. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
remember, I was telling you, my son he paints all the murals in the street. He
Okay, yes.
he's famous for painting a lot of. It's hard to say this because it's my son, but he paints a lot of murals in Brooklyn. They're all he's.
Okay.
You probably seen some. There's
Which ones
over
did he paint?
one in
You know?
Flatbush that's over a subway. Uh,
Uh-huh.
he's done. I don't even remember all of them. He's
Did
done.
he do any of the Biggie small murals? Because there's one on my block. I tell you, I should be outside charging because every minute somebody's driving up,
Mhm.
standing outside to take a picture. Some
Yes, he
nights
did.
I will come home, they out there making videos.
Right.
And don't let it be an anniversary of Biggie Small.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is a party all day long,
Yeah, he
all day until the cops come.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what street because I'm a Queens girl. So
Okay.
Queens and Brooklyn are like two foreign countries.
Yeah,
We
but
don't know
they're
where
right next door
anything
to
is.
each other. They're right next door to each other.
No, but if you put me in Brooklyn, I will be there until somebody comes and gets me. I don't know anything. I use my husband who knows everything about everything. He would get lost in Brooklyn.
But I feel that way about Queens sometimes because
That's what I'm
Queens
saying.
sometimes depending on what part of Queens, because y'all have row, place, average 23rd row, 23rd place, 23rd street. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
wait a minute. You get confused.
Luckily, most of our streets are numbers. So
Okay. Are you close to Queens
those are
Mall?
I come from Corona.
Or you're from okay. So you're
Jacksonville.
really not that far though.
No, I could be there. Even I'm in New Jersey now, and I could be at Brooklyn. My son makes it in less than an hour.
Yeah, yeah. It's not that
depending on
far.
what highway he takes.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's
Dang.
amazing. You know, we're all, both New Yorkers. We probably have a similar accent and everything else. But Brooklyn person, he doesn't have to leave Brooklyn. Everything he needs is in Brooklyn. And Queens people, everything we need is in Queens. So we never really venture unless we have a friend, you know, and they have similar directions.
Right. That's true. Listen, we get spoiled because you got a corner store. You can go.
Yeah, you know.
The only thing here is like to get to like say where most of the food is. We have to go to Fulton Street, but it's still somewhat in walking distance. But we have a corner store. You have the grocery store. You know, so it's enough around.
That's what I'm saying. We don't actually have to leave our area to get whatever we need.
Right.
Clothes shopping, food, whatever. And that's the reason I like, you want really to get me lost, put me in the Bronx.
Oh yeah, I would definitely be lost there.
They're all named
Dana says she's a city girl too, but she's always wanted to try the country out. Listen, when I go to Georgia to visit my family, that's country enough for me.
Yeah.
And they're in the city, but it's still country to me. Right. And this guy I used to date, he had used to go up to South Carolina to hunt, and I went up there with them. I am just so creeped out. I said, I go, I smile. All I'm thinking in the back of my mind, boy, I can't wait to get back home. I cannot do this. That is hardcore for me.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I survived 12 years in the Army. I hated going out to the field. That was my least. Man, when they said we had to do that, I was like, oh man, I can't stand this.
Wow.
I always said I should have known not to do that at all, because when I don't even think I was a full-fledged Girl Scout. I think I was a brownie, and they took us out. And it doesn't get cold very often in Florida, but in February it's almost guaranteed to have cold days. Sure enough, they want to take you out and teach you about camping and stuff like that. Yeah. I hated it. So I always say, I don't know how I went from that and remembering that experience and then go into the Army. Probably because I didn't think I would have to be out there in the field.
All right. Aren't you a nurse?
Yep.
Yeah, so you're supposed to be in the hospital, lady.
Yeah, that's tell the Army that, please. They say everybody's gonna learn about this gun. They're gonna learn how to survive. They're gonna learn all of this stuff before you even think about going into a hospital.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let me see. We have roads, streets, avenues, boulevards, place, way, etc. Yep. Same thing here.
Yep. Well, we had it too, but the trick is lane, park, and they're only one block over. You just have to find out which one you want. In Queens.
Yeah, that's confusing. 23rd place. 23rd place, 23rd road, 23rd street.
Yeah, but they're all actually next to each other. It's just one or the other. It won't be like on the other side of the highway or anything.
Thank God for GPS.
Yeah.
That's right. I know I would be lost a whole lot of times if I didn't have my. You can if you follow follow Google Maps and the directions are wrong. If you send them a message, they will correct it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. I have some letters to write then.
Oh yeah.
Because I have had where I was going to a festival and they told us to turn right at that street and we ended up not getting there so soon. We had to do a lot of turning. So they can be wrong.
They certainly can.
It can be. And sometimes it doesn't take you the most convenient way either.
That's right.
Right. And don't change up and take the short way and then she has to reroute you.
Yeah.
She'll have you left turning all over the place. Left turning.
Rerouting.
I have the worst sense of direction anyway. I have to hit home to get out of places.
Oh yeah.
And I drove there, but when it's time to go back, I can't get back. I have to hit home.
I do that too. Yep. When it's someplace unfamiliar, I do the same thing.
And I'm like, I can't tell my kids that because they know I have the world's worst for it. I do left and right screws me up.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, so then don't be telling Google because you messed up.
No. No. I use both hands. Okay. When I was a kid, I'm blaming my father for this. Not me. Use both hands, but I used to draw and color. In those days, you colored, coloring books. Do they have those anymore? Yeah, they have them for grown-ups. With my left hand, and I did everything else with my right hand.
Mm.
So,
That's me.
you too?
That's me.
But I can never figure out which one's left to right because
Hey, Jeanette.
Yeah.
off sometimes.
Yeah, we were talking about that before. So sometimes you get into a position where you go, so
I used to have to wear a ring on my right hand so I would know it was right. That's how.
No, I know the difference between the two.
And I know I didn't make a mistake.
Oh no, I know the difference between it, but the problem is you might do something different,
right?
And then you stop and you have to think about, and not only that too. I know a lot of times, like customers will be talking and you go, "Miss, I'm talking to you." I'm like, "Yeah, I heard you, but you didn't give me a chance because while you're talking to me, my mind is in a delay.
Yes.
They don't realize what's going on up here. I heard you, but now I got to think about what."
Yeah.
But I
eat in the house, man. I'm bad.
Wow.
Yeah. Hello, Cheyenne. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope y'all did a thumbs up when you came in.
I eat and I write and I
my
crochet
goodness,
with
she
my
writes
left hand.
left-handed and she crochets right-handed. Girl, I am a pure right-handed person. I am pure right-handed.
Oh, yeah, Dana too. She said that. I remember hearing her. She crochets one hand and writes with the other. That's what
my daughter too. And my daughter's left-handed and crochets right-handed.
No, I don't do. I'm right-handed. Everything I do, if I lost my right hand, I would be so lost. It would be a true transition for me to have to use my left hand. It guides the yarn. It holds the knife. Let me see. Wait a minute. No, it holds the fork so I can use the knife.
I could do either one.
No.
And that's why I'm a little.
And my daughter is left-handed, but she threw her baseball right-handed, and I think she hit right-handed, but she's left-handed. When she writes, she's left-handed. When she eats, she's left-handed. But she was like, I think she was like maybe 3 years, because she used to go back and forth. So I think she was about 3 years old when we finally figured out she was going to be left-handed. Her dad's left-handed too, so.
But did anybody try to change her at some point? Because I feel like that's probably what happened with me.
No, I just let her be.
He changed, and I just never get. And I got to the point where I was lying to him, that saying yes, I did with my. He would say, "Did you color this? This is great. You colored this with your right hand." And I got to the point where, because he would make me go back and do it over again if I did it with the other hand. He didn't want me to.
Oh no!
And I was doing both hands. So then if he came in the room, I was doing it with my right. And then when he wasn't looking, I was doing it with my left.
But that's so confusing.
And now I don't know which hand is which.
Oh.
I'm almost ready to check out. I'll never figure it out.
Oh no.
Why did he didn't want you to be left-handed?
No, my one sister was, but not, she got over.
They didn't like you. They didn't like you to be left-handed. They wanted to switch you all the time.
It wasn't cool to be left-handed.
No. Oh.
And I'm kind of thinking that's probably what happened with me too.
Yeah.
My grandmother was left-handed. My aunt, she's left-handed. I don't think any of my uncles were. This is all on my mom's side. I don't know nothing about my daddy's side, and I think everybody else was right-handed. So
my crazy brother, before he passed, He saw me doing something. He go, "Oh, I didn't know you was left-handed."
Uh-huh.
I'm like, "What? I didn't know you was left-handed."
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He didn't
So
pay attention to you.
No,
your
because
brother,
like I said, there's most like a lot of other things I do with my right. So
yeah.
depending on what you see me doing at the time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I
No.
wind yarn up from, when you're balling up your yarn, I use both hands.
Mhm.
I'll switch off when
Mhm.
the arm gets tied, and I'll just switch off, especially if it's a big skein. And I won't even,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I do too.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I have to blame somebody. So I'm blaming.
Yeah, blame it on the daddy.
Wasn't me.
Yeah,
Shaggy.
it wasn't us.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You know,
At
they
least
say
you know
every
you're not in
day
the boat
start.
by yourself.
Yeah. How I sew? Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know how I sew.
No, no,
No, no,
no.
I said at least.
What
Go
did you
ahead,
say?
Gigi.
She said at least you're not in the boat by yourself.
Oh, yeah. I'm also hard of hearing, as you can tell.
Okay, you're doing all right. You're doing all right. Doing all
That's what
right. You let.
yesterday I was on what's her name? Tina's channel, and everybody was um writing, but she couldn't see it. And Nadine was writing me saying, did I asking me if I got the email that she sent me? And I was like, no. And I was asking her what email address. And Tina was reading it like they wanted her email address. I wanted to say,
Mm-mm.
go to the dollar store and get some $1 pair of reading glasses. But I left
Oh,
her
yeah.
alone.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Mm-mm.
When you can't see either.
Yeah.
That's bad. Well, everything starts
Did I
going.
make a mistake? Oh, come on.
No, no mistakes, no mistakes.
I made a boo boo somewhere.
Let me see that. I want to see that again.
What's
What you
that?
working on? What you working on?
Yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. But you
Oh,
know what I made? My mistake is
shoot. I
What?
have a
I
whole
should
row.
have I should have put the cuff on the sleeve before I attached it. Before I
Oh,
sewed them
okay.
Oh,
together.
that's nice. What's it, cardigan? Does it
Yeah.
have
Mm-hmm.
buttons on it?
Nice.
I don't know. I didn't decide yet. Yeah, I should
Oh,
have.
yeah, yeah. Now I remember that. Oh, yeah, because I
Yeah.
told you I think I had yarn like that.
Yeah, it looks like
Mm-hmm.
the color you were using almost. Well, it's
Huh?
purple.
See, I have that
Oh,
yarn.
okay.
It's the same.
Okay, but no, because yours is Hobby Lobby. Is that which one is that?
No, this impeccable loops and threads. I
Yeah.
told you
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't shop at Hobby.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
you and
it is
me,
impeccable.
Gigi. I don't either.
This is fresh lilac. Is that the same one?
I don't have the paper here, but I think that's the same
Yeah,
one.
because
Wait, let
it
me see.
looks.
Hold on. Wait, let me see if I have one.
Oh,
Hold on. I think I
I
got
think
one.
I made a headband with this.
Yeah, fresh lilac.
Yep, it's the same one.
that's right.
Mhm.
I was like, I
Mhm.
have that yarn. I've seen that yarn
Yeah.
before.
I
Yeah.
know.
So before I closed
My
it
grandson
up,
is left-handed and tried to make him right-handed when he went to school.
that's
And
not
we told
cool.
went to school and we told him to let him stay left. Yeah, and leave
It
these
should
children.
have.
That's how their brains work.
Right.
You can't.
Mhm.
That's what happens. Your left and your right are separate.
Right.
So if you
To
start
this
out
day,
left-handed,
I haven't worked it out. So,
yeah, just let because that's why my daughter has. I just watched her,
well, you know what they
whichever
say
way
to
she
me when
turned
I'm
out.
driving? When I'm driving and they say left turn and I go right, they go, no, the other left.
Yeah, people say that all the time.
Oh, it happens always to me. Oh, and one of my sons, he's a joker.
Oh
He hangs out
man.
of the car and puts his hand on front of the windshield and points.
Oh goodness.
He'll go. He's in the
Bye,
back.
Helen. Thanks for joining me.
Consuelo, don't you have your ring on your left hand?
No, now I have him on both because it doesn't matter.
Oh,
I got both
So you
hands.
know what you do? You get a ring, you get a big
I get
initial ring with the R over here and the left and the L over here.
it
Yeah,
it'll have to
there you
flash.
go.
It'll have
There
to
you
flash
go.
in the night, right? Yeah.
Oh my
But
goodness.
but once I
Yes.
figure out how to get there, I never forget. I always,
Oh, okay, good.
once I got it, I got it. You know.
Okay, good. Oh
Ah,
man, I tell you what we go through.
Yeah. Just don't let me
Oh,
drown.
oh my gosh.
no.
Mm-mm. Gigi, that case I showed you the other day that I got for $10,
Uh-huh.
they marked it down from 29.99. So I went on Amazon to look it up. The only thing that's missing out of that case is a measuring tape.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing, and they marked it down to $10.
Oh, we'll
That's
buy
good.
both measuring tape then.
Mm-hmm. And then
I
you have
was,
the bottom to it where you can store stuff inside of it.
oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Went to Michael's
Mm-hmm.
today, and
Hi.
Michael's. Let me rant. They never put the price on the clearance stuff. It's always a secret, and like you're treasure hunting, like I said. And so you go and so what I have to do, they made it that even the scanner on your phone, you can read the UPS code and get the price from
Mm-hmm.
your phone, right?
Yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
if you're in Michael's app, you can just hit scanner on the top, the little picture up there, and it reads the barcode.
Yeah.
I'm doing that and it's not working. So finally I go to their machine. I said, something has to tell me what it is, or else I'm not buying anything. So I went to the scanner in the store, and it was $8 a scan. I got it for $2.40.
Woo!
So I took, every time I found the yarn, I had to walk back to the scanner, because of course they're not in the same place. I'd walk back to the scanner and scan every ball, because I'm not getting up there and the lady tells me one of them is $8.
Oh
Oh
yeah, I think
yeah.
my daughter
Yeah,
when my daughter was yeah, you're right. When my daughter was scanning the clearance, it wouldn't come up on her phone.
right. It doesn't come up,
Mhm.
but the scanner in the
Mhm.
store, it comes up on.
Yeah,
So
you're
I got
absolutely right.
$8 on for $2.40. So
But a lot of the clearance in Michael's was gone. All that clearance,
yeah. Oh
those
yeah.
racks were empty.
Wow.
Like the loveys the loveys I found, um, they were hiding pushed back behind some other yarn, and I just happened to see them, and that's how I got them.
Oh, we
But
had
that was
one.
that.
Somebody was trying to hide them.
Nobody was
Mm-hmm.
here. And I wanted to get some of that scrubby yarn, because I have a project I want to do. But
Mm-hmm.
I was tired of walking back and forth by then.
Well, see, what I was doing, I would go and put whatever I like, what I thought I would like or want. I put it in the cart,
Right.
and then go at one time and then scan all of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know I
I
was going
was
to buy it though. So
I was watching what's her name? Creative Grandma, and she did another magazine review, and I saw the magazine, and I wanted to buy the magazine, but it wasn't on sale. And I just
Mm-hmm.
got, a text message from Joann's with, it was 20% off, but I was looking for that 50% off coupon, and they had one. So after she did the review, I was like, okay, I'm going to the store and buying that magazine. So it was $13.75, but I got it for $7 and something. 'Cause
okay, that's
I
enough.
refuse to pay full price for a magazine.
Oh, not for a magazine. You're lucky, because a lot of stores don't even let you take anything off on the magazine. I think it's Michael's. You can't use it for magazines.
Really?
Yeah, Circuit magazine. If you read that
Well, I
little,
know the cricket and all that you can't use it for,
yeah.
but it doesn't say magazine because I read that's what I was reading.
Oh, okay.
But if that's their policy, the little young man that checked me out, he looked like he had been partying all night because he was dog tired,
Oh,
and he was clicking, 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 clicking. I'm like, what is he doing? So maybe they don't, but he just pushed it right on through.
yeah, you gotta get those young guys. They don't care. They're not gonna be there next week anyway.
Oh no, he's been
Mm-hmm.
there a while. He's been there even through the pandemic. He's been there the whole time.
I know
but
they
he
do.
looked like he needed some sleep.
Wow.
And it's so funny. I never look at. I don't even know if they wear name tags. I never even noticed that. But the lady ahead of me, she knew his name because she was talking to him. And when she left, she said his name. I wasn't even paying attention to what his name was. She's like, "Yeah, get some sleep." I was like, I was looking at him like,
Yeah.
"Yeah,
She probably in there every week. That's why.
yeah," to know their names.
Hmm. You know, one thing I didn't like, even though my first name was on my tag, I did not like when people would come. Hi, Renee, how you doing? And I had to tell a lady. I said, "Excuse me, Miss Renee, we're not friends. Don't call me Renee like I'm your friend or something. No." As they say, put a handle on it. I didn't like that. Unless you was somebody, and even um even the customers that I helped all the time, they said Miss Renee, and the lady apologized. She said, "I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Renee said, "Put a handle on it."
Put a handle on it.
You
Put
say
a handle. Don't just keep calling me Renee,
flip
like
your
you might say,
CEO.
Miss Renee."
Like you are real comfortable with you. You've been hanging out with
Mhm.
her and stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
y'all had brunch
Mhm.
last week.
Yep. Yep. I said to a customer one day, a young lady came in, and I said, asked him, I said, could you help this young lady for me? And she's like, young lady, I'm older than you. I said, I don't think you are. And I told her my age. She said, oh, you're absolutely right. I said, mm-hmm. So she was carrying herself old, hunched
Oh.
over and everything. I said, but no, you're not older than me.
Mm-mm.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm so bad at guessing at people's age. It's not funny.
Age, weight, height, all that stuff. It
Yeah,
always
Mm-hmm.
amazes me
older.
when I hear people giving descriptions to the cops, because I watch a lot of true crime stuff, and they give descriptions and they can say, oh, they were about this tall and they were this far away and stuff. I'm like, how they can get? I
Yes.
don't even.
Oh, they were 100 feet away.
Yeah, like where you get that from? Like where does that come from? But I think the men, it probably comes from because when they play sports, they have to know those distances, and they all know a football field is 100 yards. So, I mean, they can gauge all that, but I don't know. I just can't pull that out of my head.
You're
And I
right.
said, don't even ask me to guess some. When I was over at my friends, they did card night. I didn't play the cards. I crocheted. I listened to them talk, and his little daughter was there. So we were sitting there, and it was getting near the end, and so I look at my phone, and I get a someone's following you on Instagram. So I open it up and I look at it. I was like, that's her name, but this picture don't look like this little girl next to me. So
Your kid.
Uh-oh, she's frozen.
Yep.
She's frozen.
Frozen. You're frozen, Gigi. She probably couldn't hear us.
Oh, I'm sure she can hear us.
today,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell them
Yeah,
about it too.
yeah, sometimes our internet cuts off, you know.
Well, that's what happens to me all the time. That's why I have to keep coming in and out sometimes.
Right.
It's either that or my Bluetooth. That's what I had to come out for a minute ago because my
We
Bluetooth
gotta
died on
wait
me.
because
That's
So I
yeah.
had to change.
go out
And
and then
certain times of the day around here, our
All right.
signals get
So she's
bad.
going to go out and come back.
Okay.
who did
Crocheting.
Consuelo?
Yeah.
Okay, so I looked at her. I said, "Is this you?" She's like, "Yeah." I said, "This don't look like you."
That's funny you said that because
Uh-oh, now she's gone.
she'll be back. Yeah, she probably has
She's
to go
like she's doing the genie number now.
out.
Oh gosh.
I was saying
Yeah.
today to my son, I was like, this picture does not look like this person. And you know, our accounts get hacked and stuff. So you kind of look at the picture. It should look something like them.
Right.
Something, their mouth, their lips, something.
Something should be familiar.
Yeah, something should match. So this does not look like the person.
I'm back.
Here she goes.
StreamYard is playing tricks on me.
You haven't been on that long.
I know it. I'm paying for this. You shouldn't have that problem. But anyway, I said to her, I said, this doesn't look like you. But her stepmom says she was doing pageants, so she was all made up. I'm telling you, she looked like the same. And I was telling her, I said, there's a one lady that I follow on YouTube, and I've been following her for a while because she does natural hair stuff, but she does hair, she does makeup, she does the wigs, she does vegan cooking and all kinds of stuff. So when I follow her, when she be doing her hair, she had no makeup on. And then one day she did a video and she put on that makeup. It was like another person. Completely. Because without the makeup on, she looks like a 20-year-old. With that makeup on, she done gone into her 30s.
Wow.
And I'm like, I can't believe such a transformation with just makeup. So this is the magazine that I went back to Joann's to get.
Okay. Well, that must be a different.
What's the name of it?
Crochet.
Not crochet.
Just crochet.
Just crochet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because I looked at one today, but then when I saw the price of it, I forget what it is now.
Yeah, this thing is $13.75.
This, I'll go search on Pinterest. Yeah.
And what's in it that you saw that you like?
Yeah, unless it's something I really like, because I can read patterns. You know, that's not a problem. But,
but I just wanted some, because I hate granny squares. I hate doing granny squares. But when I saw this, I was like, this is so cute. I just fell in love with that. It was
I'm trying to see. That's a vest.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry.
But we used to. I'm sorry, because we used to wear one of those when we were younger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's retro. That's what caught me. I was like, oh.
Go back to what's his name, Crooklyn, with Spike Lee movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, this is.
I think my daughter still has hers from 8 years.
Those are all the patterns that are in this book.
Nice.
Okay.
What's the heart one, the graph?
That's a wall hanging.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it has a lot of stuff I can play. I'm sure I probably won't, but I love the fact that it had a bunch of Black women in it too. I have to say, that's what really I appreciated about it.
Yes,
I love that.
That's pretty. I like.
See, that's right up Jeanette's alley.
Between.
That's
right
nice.
up Jeanette's alley. But this is what you're talking about. But that's a wall hanging. It's all granny squares with some fringe, but it's a wall hanging. That heart.
Oh no, I don't need nothing more on my wall.
I don't either.
I love art.
Yep, it's cute though.
But
I wouldn't waste my time with it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna make it to hang it. If you give it to me, I could hang it. You know, but I'm not gonna make it to hang it.
And I love this purse. This purse is in watermelon colors. That's what, when I first saw it, that's what I thought of was watermelon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like that.
Do you think they do that with their left hand or their right? Kind of fancy.
And these hippie llama slippers are too cute.
Oh, look at that.
That's adorable.
They are cute. They would like that.
So now I just gotta find some time to at least create something out of it. Another magazine.
Doesn't like them too much because then they go to bed with them on.
Oh yeah.
my son did that.
Bring all the bed bugs in with it.
He liked his winter jacket so much. It was red fur with a little duck on it that when he went to bed, I had to put him in bed after bath. I had to put the jacket back on and put him in bed with his jacket on. And I got a picture of him sitting in his high chair having breakfast with the jacket on. He didn't take it off. I had to eventually.
That's cute. Let me
Consuelo,
see.
what you making?
I'm making this is that bamboo chupu.
Oh yeah, BJ said you
It's the
take
first
make two of
day
those
that
wall hangings and make a poncho. Honey, I'm probably never gonna do it because I don't like doing all them little grannies.
there's no squares. It's just straight across.
What are you doing?
I'm doing it's a one row is chain 2 and 2 double crochets, then chain 2, 2 double
Right,
crochets.
but what is it gonna be?
Oh, it's gonna be a summer blouse.
Okay.
You know, and it's you know the one the Seather wears straight across with the 2 spaghetti straps,
Mm-mm.
like 2 straps. Seather has it on like almost every other show. In the
I
summer.
don't. I've never been to one
I
of her
never
shows.
watched her show.
Oh, you know, I just got on YouTube. Do you know she signed up? I was like thrilled. I was walking. I was like,
Oh, you have a channel?
yeah,
Oh, you do?
yeah, I
What is
put
it?
Consuelo. I left that Consuelo Albert because
Okay.
I'm going to change it. I'm thinking of doing Viola's daughter. My mom's name was Viola. She hated her name. She's the one who taught me how to crochet. So I was thinking of honoring her name. I have my son designing a logo right now, so maybe it'll come to pass. I don't know. I'm not locked
Well,
in.
you got a month. I think you have to wait a month before you can change your name again. Something
Oh,
like that.
really?
I forgot.
Oh, I already have it in part of the name. After my name, it's in there already. It
Oh,
just
okay.
go up because it's like 6 feet long, so it doesn't come up on
Oh, okay.
the screen. You know, once you get through my name, there's no room for nothing else. My name's so long.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's
All right,
only 2 panels, all right?
I'm
And
gonna look
you
you
make
up.
the front, and then you make the back, and then you put the straps here, and then you do the cold shoulders. You only put 5
Mm-hmm.
chains, and it closes
I seen something on Instagram earlier today, similar with
Yeah,
the
so
strap
this
like
is
that.
the end of your sleeve because it's going to end up over here. That's why it's so
Is
long.
it Consuelo Duval Cantando?
Oh God, no.
That's not you?
I wouldn't. No, it's Consuelo Alberg. Alburg. Consuelo Alberg.
I don't know who this Duval chick is, but she is coming up everywhere.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Cantano. You mean there's another Consuelo? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Listen, so many people have my name
Oh,
on Facebook.
what'd you
It's
say the last name
ridiculous.
is? Alba?
Alberg. AL. B like in boy. UR. G like in girl.
It doesn't come up.
Lord.
Let me see. Am I spelling it right? That's weird.
Well, you got my name there, Consuelo. CONSUELO.
That's weird.
Well, I just did one when Brenda had her raffle,
Mm-hmm.
and then I did one yesterday, and I'll probably do one today. Just have to think of content.
That's the hardest part.
Well, I went to the yarn store, so I think I have content.
Oh yeah.
My floor is covered. I have content.
Okay.
All right. I don't know why I can't find you.
Well, if you look on the comment, my name is it's in there.
Well, let me go back down.
Maybe are you logged into Gigi's channel?
No, I don't. What do you mean?
So sign into her, subscribe to her channel so she can find you.
Oh yeah, I'm a subscriber of Gigi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's one of my first.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, she's been following me for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, when you started,
I think she was on my first live.
Wow.
I think
Wow.
yeah, I told her.
there's a handful of people. She may have not, because I think she was, because I was saying I wanted somebody to. No, that was when I went to StreamYard. Did
Yeah,
I?
I
So
did.
go to your
Did I start my live?
subscribe.
Yeah.
Go to your subscriber list.
Yes, ma'am. Go on to do it. Go
Yes,
on to
ma'am.
do it.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, are you on? I don't have it on Facebook yet. I'll put it on Facebook. I just was introducing myself, and the other one is when I won Brenda's raffle.
Mm-hmm.
So my daughter looked at me. She says, "Mom, you did great on the first one, but you never told them who you were." I said, duh. What? They don't know who I am."
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So
Oh, I can't do it from my phone.
My
Oh well.
send
I'm
that.
gonna look you up. You write it down, so because I'll definitely forget your last name.
Yeah, just think of hamburger. You'll remember Albert. I always tell everybody. They never forget.
Oh, maybe.
I
Let me
told
see.
my husband, I said, well, I like you a lot, but don't like your name.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Well, a young lady, I can't think, let me see, what was her name? Can't think of what her maiden name would be. But the guy that she was married, his last name was Quirk.
Oh boy.
She couldn't stand that name, Quirk.
Oh,
I'm trying to
okay.
think what her other name.
Found
Huh?
you.
She couldn't stand that name, Quirk.
That's me.
I have subscribed.
You weren't subscribed. Well, you could have been. Oh yeah, but I have that up. I actually had 23 subscribers and I never posted anything.
You have 32.
Yeah, now I have 32. But
Well, 33 with me, it should be. I don't know. But anyway, I found you. I think I added an extra letter to your name. That's why I couldn't find you.
Oh, wasn't long enough, right?
Huh?
Wasn't long enough. I had to make it longer.
Just had to add a little something.
Yeah, put a little something there.
That's right. So you pop up now.
I mean, what is your name on YouTube? It's Renee. I think
I'm Natural Nene.
Natural Nene. I'm gonna make sure I have you.
Natural Nene 61.
You subscribe and then it disappears. So I've had that happen. I had Joe from Dana's Joe, and he disappeared on me, and I was like, "Oh my God, he's probably thinking I don't subscribe to him." You know.
But it does that sometimes. I think if you don't go into people's channels a lot.
Yeah.
But I changed the spelling of mine because it was originally Nene, but they used to keep saying Nene, so then I changed it to NY.
Oh, I don't have that. I know now.
Yeah.
NY. So what is it? Nene? I got that. NY. What's the rest of it?
It's N. Did I say it right? No, I didn't say it right. It's Natural NAY 61.
This is not easy to do.
Jeanette says she's going to the library to look for some crochet books. Let me see.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. VJ found you, Consuelo.
All right. Thank you very much.
And she said she threw some yarn at you. Hey, Kelly, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in, girl. What you cooking? What you cooking?
Gigi, now I see on my screen, right, on the bottom where it has the mic, camera, the settings. Then there's a little button that says Add New. What is that?
Oh, yeah. That's the settings. 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 That's the sett
it says chat, and there's a 1 there. Did somebody send a message for that?
Yeah, I have a 1 also.
Huh? Oh, under private?
No, it just says chat.
Chat.
And then there's a 1 on top, like somebody sent a message.
Yeah, it's a private chat. It says private chat.
I never looked at it before. All right, I'm going to touch it. Oh, somebody named, what was that guy name that was that you knocked off?
Justin?
Yeah, he said, hey.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I don't know who Justin is. And Justin was doing like that. I don't know what he was doing, but I didn't want to find out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's who did it. It was him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm spelling it wrong.
You spelling it wrong? So you spelling natural?
Natural, right.
And then N-A-Y.
Oh, okay.
And then N-A-Y again. 61.
All right. If this is a test, I failed.
Oh, Gwendolyn Luckett is asking the same thing. What's your channel? It's Natural Nene. Type it in, Renee. I'll type it in for you.
Okay. I don't know how to do that from StreamYard.
Why?
N-A-Y. I've got that already.
Natural. I think I spelled it right. Natural Nene 61.
Can I do that from StreamYard? I don't know if I can do that.
If you see the chat box.
Oh, I can?
You see the comments?
Mm-mm.
Oh, then you can't. If you don't see the comments now.
Let me see. Hold on. No, let me see. Wait. Oh, now you done taught me something new. Okay. I didn't know I could see this.
Yeah, the comments if you're on the phone, right?
Yeah, but I'm on stream. I'm not looking at the YouTube, but
you still can see comments.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But I can't see y'all, but I didn't know that.
We'll be learning.
Oh, chicken and veggies. All right.
Years, and then they're going to change it on us.
Oh, okay. So who was the one who was asked? Okay.
Gwendolyn. I typed it in already.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, you're making chicken fried salad. Mm.
Oh, and Kelly's on here too? Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Kelly.
You're going to post it, right? In the comments, because I can't get it in.
Oh, I posted it.
I posted it.
N-A-Y 61.
Miss Dana, Sarah Lee Berry. Oh, hi, everybody.
Yeah, I turned my phone off because you said you were hearing a sound, so that's why I can't.
Oh, so y'all taught me something new today.
I always listen to the chat. I just keep the sound off, but I use my phone. I always, right? Like 2 times.
Oh, yeah. Not real chicken. It's veggie, Lord. Are you a vegetarian? A vegan? Which one are you?
Not me. I eat everything.
You know that person sent the message again, right?
And
no, the one that Gigi knocked off. He sent the message again.
No, that just kind of creeped me out, so I'm not going there.
And it came back up.
Oh, I'm glad you let me know because I didn't hit mine. I have it on mine too.
Hi, Samaya. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in.
Well, you must
we're getting to know everybody's channels now.
I learned 2 things about this today, that I could go in and adjust my Bluetooth, and I can go in on the chat and see the chat. But then when I go to look at the chat, I can't see y'all.
Yes, you can. Just go on Gigi's YouTube.
Yeah, but I'm only on my phone. I can't
Oh,
do
you're on
both
your
together.
phone, Dawn.
Yeah.
All right. So that's why I was trying to use my iPad, because I'm on my iPad and then I got my phone and I can see what we're saying.
I mean, I could pull out my laptop, but it's not that serious.
Yeah.
No,
So
Yeah.
Gigi
vegetarian
will
on the
tell
weekend.
me.
Pescatarian on the weekend. Oh yeah. I remember you saying that the other day. It's Miss Kelly says she's a vegetarian during the week and a pescatarian on the weekends. All right. All righty.
I love that. See, I don't do anything overly. So if you wanted me to be strict on something, I'm probably going to fail.
Yep.
I don't eat a lot of meat. When I do eat meat, I eat a small portion, but I like meat, but I don't like tons of it.
But in a way,
Only
that's
thing
good
is
because
eating
go ahead.
ribs, then I just eat ribs. If you give me
Mm-hmm.
barbecue ribs, I just eat
Mm-hmm.
ribs. No sides. Then if I take me to the restaurant, I order a whole rack and I'm done. I don't want the
Ooh,
I don't want the corn. I don't want none of that. I just want the ribs.
Wow.
just want the
Now you're
ribs.
talking about ribs. It got me thinking about BBQs now.
Oh, I've been there only once in my
Mm.
life. My son took me. Oh my God, that was so
Get the
good.
corn with the sticky wings
And the
and the
onion.
baked
What
beans
is it?
and
Blooming
but
onion? The blooming
they
onion?
like the onion, but I like Outback onions better. The
Oh,
blooming onions.
yeah. Oh, that's what it is.
Mm.
Onions. Yeah.
Yeah, I like theirs better. Ooh, my.
They
Mm,
just built
mm,
it out back near where I live. Man, when I saw that, I was like, what? Not the
mm,
Outback.
mm. Yeah, the first time I went to Outback was in Boston. That's the first time I was at one. Love them
First
blooming
time I went
onions.
to one, I was in Key West. And I
Oh,
had that
okay.
shrimp meal. I had never seen shrimps that big in a restaurant.
Yeah.
You
Why is
usually
the
get the
thing
little
so
thing.
big?
They had prawns. They had no shrimp. They had prawns. That thing was so big.
Mm,
How come
mm,
it
mm,
doesn't come
mm.
up? Oh,
Hey Angela, how are you today?
okay.
Thank you for joining me. I hope you did thumbs up when you came in. Are you working on anything? I know Kelly is cooking as usual.
Yeah, look, ask Kelly how's her cicadas today. They were bothering her yesterday.
Oh, really?
hmm She said they knocking at my window. Mm, mm, mm,
Mm-mm. See,
mm.
that's
I know
my
my daughter
weakness.
said they out near her. The cicadas.
Potatoes?
The cicadas.
Oh, the cicadas. Oh,
Mhm.
Poor
somebody,
Kelly.
somebody, let me see,
Kelly
who
was
was it?
going
Joy
crazy.
Reid posted it's so funny. This girl knew something she did. She probably was on TikTok. I don't know what she was on, but she's like, so today is the day I'm supposed to return to the office. Then it
Mm-mm.
goes to, but I live in Maryland. So they show her with like an umbrella and a book. She's swatting at all
Uh,
the cicadas. And she's like, no, no, not
Mhm.
today.
Mhm. Yeah, but.
I listen, I remember that one time I was in DC when them critters came. Ooh, mm-mm. No,
Mm-mm.
ma'am. Y'all can have that. That's
Mhm.
13 to 17 years of critters I don't ever have to see again.
Don't talk too soon now. Knock on some wood.
I think it's too hot here for them. I don't know. I've never heard of cicadas in Florida, but definitely in that area.
Mhm. That's where my daughter is. Mm.
Honey.
I lived in Florida. I never saw cicadas. I
No.
lived. I lived
Probably
on
because all these lizards and snakes around here probably eat them all up before they can come out of ground.
We had one time we had to drive through grasshoppers. There was a swarm, and I also drove through dragonflies. And dragonflies.
Ooh.
People think they don't bite, but they do.
Oh my
Mm.
goodness. I don't think I've ever
Gotta.
seen a dragonfly.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
I lived in South America for a short time, and they used to come right through the house. So my kids would catch them, put a string on their tail, and they would fly around like a kite.
Oh no!
They're big too, you know. They're like,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. Kids, what do they do?
So when you sleeping at night, do they bother you at nighttime?
No, we had screens on our house, but during the day, I lived not too far from the ocean, and my house was like up in the air, so the wind used to like just blow right through the house. So you didn't close all your doors or windows. But the only
Oh.
thing that would come in would be sometimes little tiny birds or dragonflies, which I'm not afraid of bugs or nothing else came though. We didn't have anything else.
I don't need neither
I
one
don't
of them, the
want
bugs or
bugs.
the
I don't
birds.
want
None of
We
them.
reptiles.
bugs
Don't want none of
and
them.
the dragonflies and
Got a bird on our porch right now. Told me he need to pay rent out there. Time for him to go.
I live with 2 parrots, so I'm not afraid.
Oh no.
Because I like to hang my clothes outside on the line, and he's sitting right up above where I would put my clothes. I'm like, you got to go.
No,
You ain't paying no rent up in here. Laying them eggs and sitting on them eggs and stuff. Got to go.
Yeah, I think that raccoon around here has been having a ball on my mango tree.
Oh no.
Because I try to go out because every morning I go out because I know the mangoes are falling. And we had a really bad rainstorm that came through earlier, so I knew that rain would have knocked off some more. And I went out there, and he or the cat, somebody already plucked on 3 or 4 of them out there. Can't stand them. Cannot stand them.
He says, "Thank you for this tree.
I like animals.
This delicious meal."
He's gonna be on my avocado tree, but I only have a few avocados, so me and him gonna fight over those avocados.
Yeah, I have my birds are upstairs, so they're gonna start.
That's one way of me getting out, especially if they're not in the cage. I'm out.
Yes, this one doesn't like.
I keep mine in the cage, and then when they come, I let them out to play. I have to stay in the room because they're like having 3-year-olds. They start doing stuff.
What kind of birds are they?
Find that they don't poop on you or anything. They go to their cage and then they come back.
Ah.
But I've had them for like 20-something years. So
the same birds.
I bought them.
God bless you.
They're 21 this month and next month.
Wow.
God bless you.
Yeah, well, they think they own me. They tell me when they want to go to sleep, when they want to wake up.
What kind of birds are they?
One's an Amazon parrot and one's a cockatoo. And they both talk. They talk to each other.
Oh, wow.
And they sing.
They are
My manager had one.
Yeah.
She had one, and hers was almost 40 years old. Yeah. Just passed this year.
Oh, her birds? What kind of birds she had? You said parrot?
One of them talking birds. She had a lot of colors on it, but he was kind of big.
Yeah.
But he passed this year.
I don't have the big ones. I have small ones.
I didn't know birds lived that long.
One.
Huh?
I didn't know birds lived that long.
I had to will them because they live 50 years, and I got them when I was in my 40s, so I'm not going to make it. You know what I mean? They're still around. So my son also has birds, my youngest son. So I told him, when I go back to wherever it is I came from, I'm going to take care of it. So it's already
See, I learned something today too. Didn't know birds live that long.
Oh yeah, that's why they cost so much, because you're not going to buy another one unless you actually kill them.
No, I know nothing about birds.
And my bird eats pizza, rice and beans.
Really?
Chicken, scrambled eggs.
Oh, they can't spoil like my manager's bird. Hot tea in the morning, toast.
Yeah, they'll jump in your coffee if you don't watch out. They drink your
Oh my
coffee.
goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have made those some true house birds.
Yeah. No, that's the way they are. They're just like that. Um.
Mm.
Okay, Nene. I can't find you. It tells me to try something else, which is what you told me. You know, natural Nene, right? 61. It says try that. I tried that and it disappears. It won't. I did it
Really?
4 times.
It doesn't like you. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to.
I
I
have
think I
natural
am.
Nene 61.
Let me go
Did she
see.
have a different name? Maybe it's under the other name.
I don't know.
I copied it right off your comment. This is this is
Let
too
me
much.
see if I find her.
I can't understand why. I mean, I do this all.
Wait a minute.
I'm always
Let
subscribing
me
to
see if this is
someone.
her.
Maybe
Nope,
I'm
that's
bad.
not her. Are you putting it all together?
Well, at one time I did, and one time I didn't, and one time I skipped the natural Nene space 61. I try all different ways, and it gives me a suggestion what to do. I hit on it, and it never shows up. Everything else but that shows up.
Yeah, it showed up for me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not going to give up. That's not
It's
going.
all one word. Natural, nay, 61. Yep, all one word.
Oh, even with the 61. Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
keep
all
putting it
together.
in, but when I look at my screen, it's
Uh-huh.
separated again. I keep
Yeah,
I
ignore
put it
that.
in as one thing, but it keeps separating.
No, ignore that. Put it back together.
I'm going to start all over again. It says showing results
I
for
don't know
the.
what happened. Why the whole thing just went out.
No. And she's showing off her hexagon cardigan.
Who?
Oh
I
wow!
just
Wait,
subscribed to you. You.
I'm coming all the way out because it's got a mind of its own, and I'm going to win.
You're gonna win.
It's
That's
not
right.
me. I'm going to win. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
and you
sometimes once it gets stuck on stupid, you can't do anything about it. You knock it off and start it up again. It keeps. I keep putting it in as one word. It keeps when it. You know how the spell check. It just keeps
mm-hmm.
changing in the search. Just
That's
changes.
because that's what Mr. Apple does.
Yeah.
That's why I have Mr. Samsung.
Sending me to an early grave.
Mr. Apple think he know everything.
I can't deal with Mr. Apple.
I copied it off the comment because I went into the comments. I copied it exactly off of that. Then you guys said it like 6,000 times, and and I and it still spaces itself out. So I'm starting over again. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. And then what?
But they all say for business you should have a iPhone. I said, well, my business gonna have his Android because I like my Android.
Well, I hear
I can't deal.
everybody has. I hear a lot of people have Androids.
I love mine.
I can't deal with that iPhone.
And this is the kicker. This is what irritates me about iPhones. What's the word? They're
Yes.
real. You got it.
Yes.
They
There
they
she
are
goes.
real strict. They're real strict
Yay.
on privacy. We had two boys that went out fishing, and they've never recovered their bodies. They got caught into a big storm, and they never recovered their bodies. But they found one of the boys' phones, and they tried to get Apple to break into the phone so they could know, what was going on with them, or if they, try to call for help or anything, and they wouldn't let them do it.
What?
They would not do it for the parents.
Did you
Wow.
privacy.
court
I
order or
said, the
something?
boys are gone. You won't give that to the parents?
Wow. Wow.
Mm.
But
Mm.
That's so
And
yeah.
they look, if they like my kids, they be watching me trying to put my password in. So one of them will figure out. And if they don't figure out, I'm sure that little one can figure it out.
Aren't they something?
Cause they stand over like while you doing it, they standing like they'll figure it out.
Okay, I
my
got.
daughter, my daughter knows all my passcodes.
Hmm
Oh, I
I'm
don't
sure
even.
that oldest one of
I don't
mine
even
will
know
figure it out.
codes.
Mm.
Oh goodness.
That oldest one of mine will figure it out.
Mm,
Mm-mm-mm.
that's what those children do. They
Mhm.
all Mine's always going, trying to get that up
Mhm.
on you.
Yeah, because see, they were born right into this computer stuff, so that's
Yep,
what they know.
yep. And
They
it
were
comes
born
natural
into it.
to them. Hey
Mhm.
Sandra, how
Yeah.
are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Yeah, that's what I always say. And I probably told this story before. My daughter was 2 years old, and I'll never forget. She wanted to play on her daddy's computer with the disc. I
Yeah.
knew nothing about that computer. I didn't know what those buttons were for. I was not touching that. So I told her, I said, you're gonna have to wait till your daddy comes home. Uh, She knew more about it. She knew what button to push to open up the thing.
They
I
do.
was clueless.
My grandson was the same way. He used to take his mother iPad, 14 months. I said, well, let me hold it. No. No, I said, let me hold it. No. You get a hold to your cell phone, looking for games to play, trying to see what they can buy. So, oh my goodness.
You gotta put a lock on there because those
Mm.
kids go on there. My great niece, her mom got her a little iPhone, didn't block it. Girlfriend was on there buying her all kinds of doggone games and stuff.
Ooh. Ooh.
And my sister said, "That'll teach her." I said, "Yep, she just got learned."
Oh my goodness.
Hmm That's what started me to lock mine because of my grandson.
Mhm.
In and out the Play Store. Hmm And to this day, I ask you, can I?
Charlene said, "Natural Nene just came up for me, knocking on her door."
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're gonna have a whole following soon.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
We
you. Thank
finally
you.
figured out how to spell Nene.
Okay. Thank you.
Such an easy
Much,
word.
much appreciated.
No, but mine got stuck. Once I had it in like 2 or 3 times the wrong way, even though it
Uh-huh.
Hmm
corrected itself, when I hit on its suggested one, it wouldn't go. It gave me everybody under the sun, but not you.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
But now I just, like I said, I turned it off, cleared it out, and start over.
Mhm. I have another YouTube channel, but I don't really use it now.
Yeah.
But it has a little bit of stuff on it, but
You could just
not a
transfer
lot.
over.
Huh?
You could probably just bring it over if you
You
wanted to
can?
see. Yeah.
I don't know. I have
I
one
never.
channel and I don't know nothing about the other ones.
It won't let you bring it
Hmm
over. I think you
I have
should.
no clue.
I don't know about that one.
You might have to like go to your channel and you know where it says download, or it might have a box with an arrow going down. You said
Hmm
you had a laptop, right? So you could
Yes.
download it from your laptop and then go into YouTube and pick it back up, send back
Oh,
up.
okay.
Then you have the cloud. You
I
have
have a cloud.
you have cloud,
Um,
iCloud.
no.
No. iCloud is
Uh,
for
no.
iPhones. You know, everything
Oh,
with an
I
I is
don't have
iPhone.
it either. You don't have Apple, Renee? You don't have Apple? Oh, okay. Then I don't know
Mm-mm.
what the heck I'm talking about.
I'm
No,
on
they
Android.
You know,
they have clouds. I
oh,
don't use it.
you use the Edge or one of those?
I don't use
What
the
for
cloud.
the phone? You mean?
Yeah.
I have
The
a I have the Samsung. What do I have? S20.
but you said you had a laptop, right?
Yeah, it's a but it's an Android though.
Your laptop's an Android?
Mhm.
That's
It's more. It's not an iPhone. It's whatever's on my phone
mm-hmm.
comes up on my the laptop and the phone works together. So the same information is on both.
Yeah,
It's
but
a clone. It's a clone.
you should be able to send it and then
Mhm.
download
She
it
can
to
she can share it to her.
yeah, share it there into her laptop. Well, you say it's already in your laptop, but I still would share it maybe as an email or um I don't know
To
Android.
She can
to
copy.
move the whole to move it over.
Yeah, so that you have a copy. You can leave it in the old one, but you know how you can share different YouTubes and you can have it saved in the album or something. I don't know what they call it in
Are
Android.
you are you referring to the playlist? Is that what you're referring to?
um
The playlist? It's not that it's not nothing that much major on it any old way. It's just
yeah,
a
there
few
should be
things.
a
It's
way for you
fine.
to copy it. I just don't know the right term because it's an Android, so I'm going to use the wrong
Right,
word.
right, 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 right. I
Believe
understand.
it or not, this was my job. Yes. I
Yeah.
was the go-between artists, printer, computer people, and my boss who knew nothing about
Oh my
computers. So
goodness.
I used to have to talk to one group and then make sure they did it another way, not counting the customer. And I did the customer too, who may not know anything
Mhm.
about art. I was
Mhm.
the liaison, they called it. So, and graphic is really complicated, but I
Mhm.
don't know Android. So, duh,
Okay.
you
That's
know.
all right.
I don't know the
So
term.
even at work, I have people. They would say, "Oh, go to Renee. See if she can help you with your phone." I said, "But y'all coming to me with iPhones," and
Yeah. So we would have
I
different
would
words.
have to fiddle with them until I could figure out
Yeah.
how it worked to help them.
Right.
But I really don't. I don't really care for it.
Yeah. Well, I hear a lot of the people who have Androids swear by them. So there's obviously something
Mhm.
going on good.
I
Mhm.
love it. I love mine.
Mhm.
Um, I'm just reading this story. A cashier is dead after arguing with somebody that came in over wearing a face mask in DeKalb County, Georgia.
Oh no.
Yep. And the man killed
Okay.
her and wounded somebody else.
Oh
In
no.
Georgia?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm. Every time I hear the Cal County, I think of Medea, Tyler Perry, because he always talking about the County and somewhere else he's talking about. Mm, mm, mm,
That's a
mm,
shame.
mm,
Somebody
mm.
doing their job and got to lose their life over
Ain't that
something like that.
sad?
Uh,
Mm-mm-mm.
that's why
Hey, TGP, how are you today?
I'm not going to say it's right, but there's certain things I'm not doing.
Mm-mm.
Unless I'm a policewoman, it's not my job description. I'm not doing that crazy. I'm not stopping somebody running out of the store with product. Um,
But
one
you
time,
know what? I think
no,
a lot of times when people do stuff like that, it's just instinct.
yeah, no, I don't have that instinct. One time I told my husband, I worked in the hospital in the office part, but they made us all learn how to do fire and save people and everything, carry them out, get them out the bed. Now I'm in the office. I'm nowhere near a patient. I'm like 3 floors away. But they made us take these lessons. I was carrying firemen on my back and dragging them around and stuff. So I come home and I'm bragging to my husband because I'm like 5'1" and the guy was like 6'3". So I was impressed with myself. So I'm telling my husband, hey, I carried a fireman on my back. I took a woman out of the bed and didn't drop her. And he said, are you crazy? If this is fire, just get the hell out of the building and leave the people who know what to do. And that's the way he used to talk. He used to like go right to the point. But he was so nice. He let me tell this whole long story. And then he looked at me like I was a nut.
Oh my goodness.
Just find the exit sign. Get out of there. Unless they fall in your lap. He said,
Oh no.
He said, you're not there to save nobody.
Oh my goodness, that's so wrong. So wrong.
So when I got other jobs, like I was carrying cash to the safe and stuff, and the lady was saying, yes, and you put the cash in the so-and-so and so-and-so, and if somebody, tries to grab it, you do so-and-so and so-and-so. I said, if somebody tries to grab, they're getting it. I'm not dying for this few $100s you got in this. You got the wrong person. You should have hired a 6'4" guy, 300, 400 pounds to carry money. You don't ask me. At that time, I weighed like 100 pounds.
Oh no.
He's getting the bag, okay? I'm not stopping him.
And it's so dangerous now. People don't have jobs and they robbing and killing people all day, all night.
I'm not dying for that. Nope. Nope.
It's a shame.
Yeah. So
horrible.
Yeah, for a mask. Now, how do you explain that to the kids?
And then somebody went to work and will not be going back home.
Right. Not cool.
That just doesn't make any sense. It's just senseless killings.
Yeah.
And down in Miami, it's like the OK Corral down there. Just straight.
Yeah, anybody can carry guns there.
Yeah. When that governor signed that law, I said that was the worst thing he could have ever signed.
Right. Well, if you feel you have to have one, you'll probably want to use it.
You better learn how to use it too. Don't freeze up. I don't play with. I had my time with guns in the military. That was enough gunning for me.
Me too.
Yeah, my son's up there saying, "Me too." He's an ex-Marine. He walked in. He said, "Me too." But we don't object to somebody having a gun. I don't. But everybody doesn't need to carry it around.
No, they don't. I went to Texas to see a friend. And that Texas just freaks me out. It's an open carry state. People walking around with guns on their hips and stuff. I'm not comfortable with that. Walking into the store with a gun, I'm like, I'm just not with that.
Yeah, and you know how to use one if you had to.
If I had to, but I'm not trying to.
Right.
No, they can keep that. That is not my cup of tea anymore.
There's so many ways to handle a situation. You should try a couple of them first.
But that's the problem. They don't even try anymore.
Yeah, I'm not saying
they don't.
People should defend themselves because
these people don't fight anymore. They just kill. Period. Don't think about the repercussions of that. Don't think about what's going to happen to them. They don't care what happened to their family or the person's family. They're mad at that person. That person's got to die.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. So ridiculous. I love that commercial.
That's hard to love a commercial. It must be.
They got some crazy ones out there. And that Liberty City, that Liberty Mutual, whatever is it? I still don't understand their commercials.
I can't stand that
emu thing. I think that is all those commercials are just stupid.
I can't stand it.
I'm sure the guy in marketing lost his job too.
No, the guy in no, because if he lost his job, they would stop showing those stupid commercials.
Well,
he still got that job.
You know what it is to shoot a video? How much time it takes? you would not believe, and all the people you need.
Listen, this little YouTube thing, I respect, because I when I watch movies and I see all these mistakes and stuff, I was like, oh, that's some bad editing. Please, now that I know what they have to go through, I don't say a word. I just roll with the punches. All right.
Hey, I used to shoot videos, so I know it's not an easy job. And after they pay all those millions, and they're not going to just take it off the air. Maybe they hope he would find the Inu. Maybe they're getting feedback. Somebody likes that darn thing.
I cannot stand it.
Likes the Inu.
Yeah, I don't like that commercial at all.
We hate them.
I was like, who thought this was a cute commercial?
That makes no sense.
Yeah, and when he's sitting in the car, all of it is just garbage. I can't stand it.
The only one I like of that one is when the Inu is pecking at his own reflection.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Divergent Crafter. How are you today? Is it bad? It's bad. Don't they know you can walk away from the from a butt whooping? I know it. I'm like, they don't even come to fight anymore. They just come to kill. They get mad with the person. The first thing they go for is a gun, and the other person going for a gun. I'm like, why do all these people have guns?
Just shoot them up. But that's we're laughing about it. But now, if you go to the supermarket, I'm sure you didn't think about ducking for guns and diving in the can of corn, trying to avoid.
I know it.
I mean, it's just not in our thought process, Now you have somebody else that thinks they can just walk into any building or any place and start shooting. And who did they kill? A grandma and a kid. I mean,
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it happened today. You don't need to hear any bad. I'm yelling at my son. You don't need to hear no bad news. He gets a when he hears it. Right?
Yeah, I was shocked when I heard about that in at the Publix. I was like, of all the places, Publix? What?
Come on now. Where all the good people hang out. I used to
and it was in Palm Beach County. Palm Beach County is where the money is.
Yeah, really.
Mm-hmm.
They got lawyers. They don't have to shoot anybody.
This man had a couple of screws loose, and nobody took care of those loose screws.
Right.
And now families, lost their grandmother and child.
Yeah. Wow. That's. I'm wordless with that. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like stunned when they said that, because when they couldn't figure out if there was a relationship or something between the two. And then when all the dust finally settled, you just know it was just a crazy man that went in there, decided he was going to kill some people and then kill himself.
Right.
They must have killed them. Look, sometimes they mad at their grandmother, their mother. They go say, "Oh, let me go get somebody else." Well, that's not right. That's not right.
Not at all.
Not right.
That's
they didn't do nothing to you.
Totally crazy.
Like you said, go on and do, even though you shouldn't, but go on and do yourself, but don't take nobody else out.
Yep. Oh, goodness. All righty, y'all. I've been on here 2 hours playing with y'all.
It's dinner time now.
Yes, ma'am.
What did they say? When you're having fun.
I know it. You all come back. We'll have fun tomorrow.
If I was on the phone, I'd be dying right now.
Shake my head. Yet people don't think we need gun reform. I know. I don't get it. Oh, it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
We had 14 students and 3 adults murdered at a high school in Florida, and we still got idiots in the doggone Congress that won't do anything about it.
Yep. They didn't get nervous until they came into the Capitol
Oh,
building.
but you know, one of
Then
them
they
said, "Oh,
realized
that's just like that was just a tourist. It was a tourist." I was like, man, when your behind was hiding underneath that seat, you weren't saying that.
that's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this country, this country, this country. I just pray.
It's the
I
Wild,
just pray.
Wild West. It's still
Huh?
the Wild West.
Yes, it is.
You know.
I don't know. You got some people up there that's living in the 1950s. They need to get into 2021.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had the anniversary for the Pulse nightclub thing. That place has become a what's the word?
Pony. The Stone Pony you're talking about? No,
Huh?
what? Oh, the nightclub for the gay guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made it into like a museum, but I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. But it's not open for business anymore. They just a place for them to go and remember that 49 people died there.
Oh yeah, the memorial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a landmark or whatever. They did something, but
Okay.
it's never gonna be a business again. I'm like, but yet and still, you got crazy people with guns every single day shooting up places. And not our Congress, oh no, there's nothing wrong with the way things are going. Yep, that's because y'all live in a different place. Nobody's coming to your house to shoot you up.
Mm-hmm.
They don't go grocery shopping. They don't go anywhere because they got people to do all that stuff for them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Every day you hear something.
Hmm.
Everywhere in Brooklyn, Williamsburg, no matter where, something happening. No
Yep,
matter where. Bed side, no matter where. Always something.
always. They just
And I'm
try to
sure
take
there's
it.
some things happening that we don't even hear about.
Yeah.
I know. I know it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm
All
just
right,
glad
ladies.
mhm.
It's been fun.
Yeah. You help me
Been
find my
real.
way to Nene.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, hey.
Nene.
Hey, hey,
Nene
hey.
and Consuelo have met.
Yes.
Yeah.
How you
Eye to
doing?
eye now. Almost.
Are
How
you,
you doing?
I'll be
Oh,
with I'll
I
be
meant
with
to
huh?
tell you. I meant to tell you, Renee. What's her name? Wendy Williams talked about DJ on the radio, the one that does the Quiet Storm.
Okay. Oh,
Uh-huh.
is
Oh,
this
she
one?
was talking
Because
about him?
Is this
yeah,
one?
because I think she said Fat Joe sent her a text, and she was like, what I do wrong, what I do wrong, and she opened up the text, and there's a picture of one of the ladies that come to her show that like do the Wendy Trendy at Wendy thing,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
and the DJ likes her, so Fat Joe sent Wendy the text because he wants to get her to
Oh,
hook him up.
he's matchmaking. Oh
Oh,
my God. Fat
oh
Joe?
my goodness.
Who's not fat anymore. So that's,
I know it, but
yeah.
No, he sure ain't.
after Big Pun died, then
Yes.
he started getting all that weight off.
Right. And
Mm-hmm.
good for
I
him.
see something. Oh, he posted a picture on YouTube today in a blue jogging suit.
Live the average American life because the average
Mm-hmm.
American doesn't make $255,000 a year. Yes, ma'am.
Uh,
You got that right.
Mm-hmm.
well, I don't know how many
Many,
years I
many
had to work to
things.
even get near there.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
A lot of
And
Mm-hmm.
years.
when I was watching one of those Netflix shows and they were talking about um in America, as far as taxing goes, if you make more than $137,000, if you make it on January 1st, all the money after that never gets taxed. I was like, no wonder the rich stay richer and we poor people
Oh,
stay
yeah.
poor.
Yeah.
Because every dime I make, I get taxed on it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Exactly.
Yep.
somebody got to do something about this country. There is no equality at all.
Nope.
So anyway,
Nope.
I'm getting
Nothing
off
for
my
the poor.
soapbox so I
Yeah.
can go and make me some sweet potato mashed potatoes. Does that
Oh,
sound right?
yum, yum, yum.
Oh, I have sweet potatoes too. I have to cook
I
some.
haven't had sweet potatoes in a long time. I
Oh,
think I haven't had a sweet potato since Thanksgiving.
Oh
oh.
my goodness, I buy them. I
We buy it
love.
all the time. Yeah,
Yep, I love to
Mm.
have. That's a perfect sweet
yeah.
because I'll take chocolate any
Mhm.
day, but that way
Mhm.
I'm eating something sweet that's natural.
And you're getting
Right.
vitamin A, which you can't get. Or the
Huh?
yellow vegetables have vitamin A, and that's hard to get. So you have to eat sweet potato, squash, and anything else that's yellow, which I can't remember. Uh, I eat everything. So I eat
Mhm.
every vegetable. I love vegetables.
I love vegetables too.
Once in a
Yes.
while, I get
Put a little bacon with the
spaghetti squash
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
with a little
Remember
bacon.
the first time I
You
served
eat
it to
spaghetti
my kids?
squash?
Yeah, spaghetti squash. Like I said, I eat
And how
everything.
do you how do you fix it, or what do you eat it
Um,
with?
well, I made it like maybe 2 or 3 times when the kids were small. Um, I put it in the oven. I remember putting it in the oven. Get rid of the seeds, cut it in half, get rid of the seeds, and I drizzled.
Mhm.
In those days, I could eat fat, so I drizzled a little of oil, and then I put it in the oven. And then you take the fork and you just rake it. Comes out like spaghetti. And
Mhm.
then for the
Mhm.
kids,
Mhm.
because my husband wasn't home that day, I put I doctor up spaghetti sauce
Mhm.
and put it on it, and that's how I got them to try it. Of course, it was a little sweet, but they didn't mind. It's a little.
Okay.
My kids eat
Okay.
everything too. So,
That's good.
yeah, so it's a little sweet for spaghetti, but they ate it. I put
Mhm.
spaghetti sauce on it. So,
That's good.
you have a special dish that you do with it, Renee? You make it
No, I used
differently?
to. I used to. No, I used to do it like that, or sometimes just make it with some onions and peppers.
Oh yeah,
Depends
that's
on what
good.
was here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
good. You
Mhm. Put
serving that
some garlic.
right? Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. We eat every
That
vegetable.
Okay.
time
That's good too.
I was trying to
I had
take off some
zucchini.
weight. I need. Huh?
I said I had zucchini the
What you
other
say?
day. And what I try to do is I try to put more vegetables on my plate. Don't get me wrong, I'm a carb addict. I love
Me
bread,
too.
Me
potatoes,
too.
anything carbs. I
That's
love
why
it.
we're going to have them sweet potatoes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but it's a different kind of carb. Even though they might say, well, people are going to douse it with sugar and syrup and whatever, and of course that wrecks the.
I don't do. I like the flavor of the sweet
Yeah,
potato.
I do too. And Thanksgiving, I make sweet potato pie instead of pumpkin.
Hmm. Yep.
The way my mom
Now
used.
that is not good for you because
Yeah.
you got the butter, the
Oh yeah,
sugar.
I gain 10 pounds every Thanksgiving. 'Cause I was wondering.
Got to make a sweet potato pie right. Can't go
Yeah,
half stepping with that.
yeah,
That's
sweet
true.
potato pie. But you can
So
use
true.
what's that fruit? That sugar, monk fruit, and then you don't have to worry
Ooh, I
about.
don't like monk fruit.
You don't like
No,
it?
I never had that.
Oh
What's that other ugly thing called? Jackfruit. Ooh,
no, jackfruit, monk fruit, two different.
I know they're different, but the jackfruits creep me out. There's somebody, I have a neighbor down at the corner of the street, and then going down the other street, there's another one. His jackfruits are about, let me
They're
see,
supposed to be big.
they're really big. Let me
They're
go
really
in,
big.
but out like that.
Yeah.
And his tree, he grows. So the first time I never knew what this thing was. So
Hmm.
I took a picture of it and I posted it on Facebook and I said, "Does anybody know what this is?" So one of my friends said, "It's a jackfruit." I was like, "A jackfruit?" But
Hmm.
one day I saw this, what's his name? Something Zimmerman, the guy that does
Oh
the
yeah, that eats everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
He had a jackfruit. He was somewhere and he showed what a jackfruit was. I was like, okay. So one day I went in because I was on my vegan kick then, and I think I went to Publix and they had some jackfruit. It was barbecue jackfruit. So I bought it just to see if it was going to be any resemblance of like shredded pork and barbecue. No,
Oh,
that was a taste
eat
I
it
will never
cold.
adjust
It's
to.
like pineapple if you eat it cold.
Mm, 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 mm.
I it cooked. Nah. I
No,
ate it.
I think I'm gonna have to get someone that's
That,
into cooking vegan food that really know, because that was in a package. So I want to like really try it. I don't know. I don't know.
package, Bob. Okay, I said
I like to try new
anything, but I
things.
don't eat that.
I like to try new things, but I was like,
No,
nah,
try
they keep
if
it.
you try fresh jackfruit and it's ripe, it tastes like pineapple. It has the texture of pineapple, kind of strawy, the fiber, the strawy, and it's sweet. That's it. I don't know
Yeah,
why
because he he
barbecue
ate
sauce.
he ate it on his show and he was like, it's good. I was like,
He doesn't like fruit. He hates anything sweet. So
oh, but
he
that
likes
thing,
the gushy meats and stuff, but he
yeah,
doesn't
but that
like
thing,
anything
that thing's so creepy looking to me. It's such a big. I don't think I would ever want to touch it. It's just creepy looking to me.
creepy looking.
Mm.
Mm-mm. Well, I'm getting off real this time because I'm gonna go and have me some
Okay.
lychee.
All right. No
Love me.
jackfruit.
No, no, those things are creepy looking. And
Alrighty.
I will
Okay.
see you all tomorrow if you are
Okie
available.
doke.
All right.
So
Alrighty.
everybody,
Everybody have a
thank
good night.
yes, you too.
You
Thank you
too.
all for joining me.
Thank
Have a good
you.
night. Stay safe and keep crocheting. Bye
Okay.
Hey,
bye.
hey. Bye.
Yeah.